Alright guys, welcome back to this FIFA 18 career mode save with Liverpool. As you can see, and as we left out at the end of the last episode, it is transfer deadline day. Not expecting a great deal of business done, because I've got no money, but, you know, other clubs probably have, and if they want to give me some for some players that we've got on transfer list, then maybe I'll spend it. Otherwise, I'll sit it when countdown clock gets down to an hour. Southampton want to loan Alexander-Arnold from us. Sorry Southampton, you're our feeder team, not the other way around. Bugger off. And now Derby want to loan Alexander-Arnold. That is also not happening. Sod off. There we go. We have cash monnets coming our way possibly here. Joe Gomez, 12 million. Gomez, decent all-round defender and can play in any position across the back. But we have got Alexander-Arnold at right back as backup to Semedo. And we've got Ita and Tierney on that left. I don't know why I said Valencia. Obviously, it's them that want to buy him. But yeah, I'm tempted to try and haggle that one up. I reckon we could get up to 19 million for him. Yeah, I'm going to negotiate it, and if Valencia will offer close to that 19 million mark, then maybe we'll talk. I'm going to go straight in with a request for 20 mil. 15.9 with a 10% sell-on clause. Counter that. Pro's new transfer fee. 18.9 with a 10% sell-on clause. 16.4. See, that sell-on clause doesn't do me any favours because obviously we are only going to get to the end of this season before FIFA 19 comes out. So let's see if 18 million does anything. Well, looks like Joe Gomez is going to be joining Valencia. Now it's just wait and see if he leaves time and if we've got any money to spend. With 3 hours left on the clock, Joe Gomez will not be going to Valencia. Oh well, there's nobody I really wanted to buy anyway, so I'm not going to be upset. Looks like Joe Gomez is staying at Anfield. And there we go, the final hour of the transfer deadline day, and with this click of a button, do you hear that? With this click of a button, that brings the end to the deadline. We have signed nobody, we've sold nobody. A lot of teams, that'd be a disappointment. For us, that's a successful transfer deadline day, I think, because we've kept his core squad together and we haven't had to spend money last minute on bringing anyone in. With deadline day now out of the way though, we turn to matters at hand, which is the games in this episode. We're going to be starting with an Emirates FA Cup game away to Bournemouth. Then we will play our feeder team again when we face Southampton at home in the league. And finally, we'll end this episode with another league game away at Burnley. Oh yeah, then the decent offer comes in, doesn't it? What's the point in making us an offer after deadline day, knowing that you're going to have to wait like months for him to turn up, and that I'm just salty now because I'm not going to be able to make much use of the money. Oh well, you know what? They can nick us. Schalke, you should have come in for him earlier. Alright, here we go then. Game 1 of 3 in this episode. We had to make a couple of changes. Most of the players are tired, but also, if you remember in that last game, Pulisic got sent off after picking up 2 yellow cards. So, Mane comes in for the suspended Pulisic and gives me a thrilling 3 of Mane, Icardi and Salah. Maya and Sanson are in the central midfield positions with Kondogbia in that defensive midfield role after Weigl needed to take a rest from being tired after the last game. De Ligt is back on the bench with Van Dijk coming back in for his first team spot, and he partners Matip at centre back, and Semedo and Tierney will provide the width at wing back, and as usual Schmeichel is in sticks. Alright, here we go then. Away game and a game against Bournemouth. Bournemouth can be a tricky opposition. Here's Benik Afobe, finds Harry Arter. Oh, well done Virgil van Dijk. He recovered greatly, and we have set Max Meyer off here. Or might have set Max Meyer off anyway. Oh, what was that? Nathan Ake getting the blocking. Mane wins the ball back. Oh, what a ball. Oh, and Begovic saves. FA Cup glory here. That's what we're after. Well done, Kondogbia. Find Mane. For it through to Salah. Oh, and his shot blocked. Sanson. Cardi gives the ball away. Wins it back. Come on, Mauro. Feeds Salah through. And that is 1-0. That's what our thrilling three do, ladies and gentlemen. They thrill. Boom. Oh, well done, Kondogbia. And this time we have set Icardi off. He could set Salah off. That's too close to keeper. No, it isn't. It's off the post. Oh, my God. You couldn't make that up, could you? Semedo cutting in. We whip this across. Begovic with a big punch. Needed that, because if that had have got through to back stick. Mane. Back to Maya. Turn. Nice little ball to Icardi, and then his shot bobbles well wide. Van Dijk. Oh, Gradle with a great little interception then. Here's Gradle back on ball. Oh, we've given away a pen. Virgil. Alright, what we're thinking here. Come on, Jermaine, where you going? Oh, straight at Schmeichel. Well, that's saved our blushes a little bit. There's Defoe. Maya cuts that one out. Oh, we've set Salah off. Salah. Turn. Oh, Riccardi's shot blocked. And that's it. The ref brings it to a close for half-time. We are going in 1-0 up, but it should have been so much more. Right, we have made a substitution at half-time here. I have taken Icardi off, not because he's played bad, but more that I want to give Dolberg a little bit more game time. So Dolberg has come on. Here's Defoe. Well done, lads. And now we can break. And we have Mane on the bot. What the hell? Why is Mane getting outstripped? What's all that about? Oh, that's going to be a yellow. Oh no, ref waves play on. Can't touch Defoe yet. And there we go. Tierney gets it away. Maybe taking Icardi off weren't a smart move, because that seems to have changed all of how well the team are playing. Oh, nice little passing movement there. Well, one Tierney, and then he gives it away at the last possible minute. There's Gradle, finds Defoe. It's back to Gradle, Afobe, Defoe. Oh, turning his defence inside out, but that's Schmeichel's, so it don't matter. Salah finds Dolberg. Sanson, back to Salah. Mane, and Dolberg's offside, so it won't matter. Substitution time then, because I have players that are absolutely knackered. Kondogbia has come off for Weigl, and Sanson has come on with Kai Havertz taking his place. Havertz having to play a lot deeper than normal. But he's not a winger anyway, Havertz. Oh, Mane could be through, and he puts it wide. I expect better from you, Mane. We just can't keep hold of ball for more than like a couple of passes. Right, Havertz. What you got, son? And there we go. The referee doesn't care what he's got. He brings it to a close. We are through to the next round of the FA Cup. Even if we only managed it, we are measly 1-0 victory. Game number 2 then, and we are at home against our feeder team. That joke will never become old. Might be for you, but it won't for me. Bit of rotation in this, most tired legs, give players a rest. Pulisic, Mertens and Salah are my thrilling 3. Maya, Modric and Weigl are my 3 in the middle of the park. Van Dijk partners De Ligt at centre-back, with Itter getting another rare game because he's impressed me whenever he's played recently. At left-back, Semedo at right-back, and Schmeichel once again guarding goal. Alright, here we go. Nighttime game. And I've got a feeling that the colours are going to mess with my eyes a little bit, especially with light shining on the screen from windows behind me. Here's Modders. Modric's pass is not good and it's cut out. Here's Solanke again. He's looking to set Willian off. Willian? Wow. That's a decent signing for Southampton. Willian whips that in and... Oof. They're going out for another corner? It has, yeah. Well. There we go, Schmeichel, that's yours. Well done, lad. Right, Modders. Oh, I thought Modric should get it away again then. It's alright though, he ain't. Oh, and Pulisic's off here. What a break. And Willian, with him the entire way, it gets the block in. This Southampton team's actually looking pretty good. When you look at players that they've got, not just way that they're playing, but players that they've got on pitch. Made some cracking signings. Looking at it. Well done, Delit. That's it, Modders. And Itter gets it away. Here's Mertens. Looking to find Salah. Pass just a little bit too heavy. The kit choice is messing with my head a little bit. Should have perhaps thought about that one. Well done, Modric. And we've set Pulisic off. What can he do? Can he find Mertens? He can. And Salah is offside. No? Yes? Yes. Itter don't like to attack as much as Tierney does. And that's why I don't tend to play him as much. If I'd have known that Willian was now a Southampton player as well, I would possibly not have played Itter because he's also not as quick. But Semedo's tackling is just second to none. I think you can agree. Oh, what we're doing, getting ball away in his own box like that. Oof. That went far off by Willian. There's Willian out on that wing again. I told you this is going to be where they're attacking from, and Itter is just not quick enough to deal with him. Could be on break here though. Oh, Salah. Your control's better than that, sunshine. Not that it matters. Ref brings it to a close 0-0 at half time. There's Willian. Out wide. Janmaat. My defence is just sat watching. We're going to get caught napping. Thank you, Schmeichel. Mertens. Weigl. There's Meyer looking for Mertens. Mertens not quick enough. Which is surprising because in real life, Mertens is like hot shit off a shovel. I think Southampton just take umbrage with being called Liverpool's feeder team. Oh, what a ball to Willian. Well done, Weigl. Even though I thought he was going to put it in his own net then. Triple substitution time then. Meyer is coming off for Sanson. Weigl coming off for Kondogbia. And the big one, I've took Mertens off. And I've put Sadio Mane in that central striker role. It's the hopes that I can just add a little bit of pace. Well done, Mane. That's what we've been missing. Some fighting spirit. Oh, Forster turns it round post. Anyone in there? Oh, we did not deserve that, but I will take it. Virgil van Dijk gets the goal. We don't deserve the lead, but we have got it. Could we set Mane off here? No. He's not going to beat Willian in a foot race, even though Willian's played 80 minutes of the game, apparently. Vashin, and he's got Van Dijk with him. Deal with that, Semedo. Well done. And Kondogbia gets it away. Only as far as Halstenberg, and it's now with Lamina. Here's Vashin, and Itter deals with that superbly. And now Mane is not going to be offside. Could this be two? Oh. It's pumped back across the box. And Modric's header only as far as Halstenberg. Here's Salah. Defenders getting it way of each other. And Mane gets his goal as a striker. We take inspiration from Lexi and her team playing Mane up front, through middle, and it pays off for us. 2-0. That's the way the cookie crumbles at times. We don't deserve the win, but we have got it. We have beaten our feeder team. Another 3 points in the league. 2-0 Liverpool. Third and final game then, and a little bit of change. Pulisic, Icardi and Salah are Mathril in 3. Sanson, Modric and Kondogbia in middle at Park. Matip partners Delit at centre-back. Alexander-Arnold comes in to give his Semedo a rest. Itter keeps his place, and Schmeichel still in net. Third and final game then. We had success against Burnley recently. I think it were a 3-1 victory in end. Not expecting this to be the same again, but we shall see. In fact, were it Burnley that Pulisic got sent off against? That's possible. Here is Sanson, Pulisic, Itter picks that up for a lovely little back heel, and Icardi's header doesn't make it straight across to Salah. Here is Pulisic. Oh, Limos robs him. Oh, nicely done by Kondogbia. Oh, great ball through to Icardi. What can he do? And Icardi turns and shoots and puts it in. Mauro Icardi back on score sheet for the first time in a few episodes. Sanson, stick with your man. Well done, son. And we keep hold of it. Here's Salah. Modric. Sanson. Here's Icardi. Icardi hacked down, and that'll be a free kick. Right, what can you do with this, Sanson? Straight at wall, that's what. Kondogbia. Modric. Icardi. Through to Salah, and Salah is tackled. Alexander-Arnold fires it in, but Heaton plucks that one out of the air with ease. Finds Icardi. Cheeky little back heel, finds Itter. Salah. Modric. Here's Icardi, and Icardi bags his second goal of the game. Right on the stroke of half-time. We are in 2 minutes of injury time. What a time to score. Like I said last time, sometimes you need skill in life, and sometimes you need luck, and luck we have got. We are going in 2-0 up at half time. Sanson, well done. Here's Modric, finds Alexander-Arnold. Here's Salah. Oh, Salah's pass just cannons off a defender's legs, but we do keep on at ball, and finally Burnley can break. Oh, Delit, thought you'd actually got a block in then. We've let Zivkovic cut back inside, and that's gone miles wide. Oh, Itter's mistake lets Zivkovic through. And that is in. Burnley have pulled one back. Defensive errors all across board. Substitution time then. Salah not having a particularly great game, so we have shifted Pulisic over to that right side, and Mane is coming on in that left position. There's Hendrick. Cork. Vokes, and Itter scrambles it back to Schmeichel. Here's Modric. Modric wins it. Mane runs straight into the defender. Vokes should not be getting the better of this defence. Here's Jairzinho. He's dancing, and his trickery, and we wins a free kick. And easily away, hopefully, or maybe not. Jairzinho picks it up again. Tricky little Brazilian, giving us all sorts of problems. There's Goodmanson. Kondogbia not quick enough to the ball. And Schmeichel has to save us there. The idea of putting Modric just on front at box, closest at free kick, really troubles me. Because, you know, he's about 4 foot tall. Just lump it upfield, get it away, try and regroup a little bit. Think possession for a while. Is Itter. Sanson. Oh, Sanson just forced off at ball by Hendrick. Here's Jairzinho. We are second to every ball at minute. Burnley are just so hungry. Vokes has just come off and Wood has just come on. So, physical striker now on the pitch, and he nearly scores with his first touch. My midfield is nearly dead, so Modric is coming off, Max Meyer taking his place, and Sanson, who's on yellow card, comes off, and Weigl coming on. Well done, Matip. Oh, that weren't well done though, what it, son? Schmeichel has to come out and smother that one. Well done, Icardi winning that header. Here is Icardi again. He's looking for Mane. Oh, Mane. What are you doing, man? Nothing you did then worked. Can't afford to give Burnley an opportunity to hit us on counter, and yet they've done it. And it don't matter, the referee brings it to a close. It were narrower than I'd have liked, but we do get another victory. 3 out of 3 in this episode. I'll take that. Liverpool 2, Burnley 1. Well, it were a little bit scrappy, and I would have liked some of them results to be a little bit more confident, but we do get 3 victories out of 3 to end this episode. If you look at table, we are now 5 points behind. I'll just go back to it because it flicked off just as I said it. We are 5 points behind Chelsea, who are in first, but we have played 1 game extra. We do play Chelsea next, I do believe. Yep. Our next game is against Chelsea in the league, so we can cut their 8 points down to 5 if we can beat them. But with that said, that victory over Burnley does bring us to the end of today's episode, guys. So if you enjoyed it, then make sure you twat that thumbs up button. If you want to see how the season does end, then twat that subscribe button and subscribe ready for FIFA 19 and our Spurs save that me and Lexi are doing. Other than that, cheers for watching, guys, and as usual, I'll see you next episode.